Just waiting a moment to make sure everything is working here. And I think everything is going well. Hello, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Marola, and I am the founder and owner of Mouse Vacation Planning. And this is our first ever live stream, so we're giving this a shot. We're very excited about it. And today, with the live stream, the title is the Disney Park Pass System. We're going to be discussing that, the new system that's been implemented, and how Disney is managing park capacity. So we're going to be talking about the Disney Park Pass system. We're going to be discussing Walt Disney World reopening information, especially different reopening dates of the resorts, and many other criteria that is going to go on within Walt Disney World when the parks officially reopen in a few days here. Please visit our website, which is mousevacationplanning.com, and you could find our website right in the description of this live stream below. And please make sure you contact us if you're looking to go to Walt Disney World or any Disney destination. I also have written 11 Walt Disney World guidebooks, and I'm an authorized Disney vacation planner. Please feel free to ask questions during the live stream. I'll do the best I can to try to go through and check them and answer them during the live stream. If you want to ask some other Disney questions, that is Disney World questions, that is fine as well. And I can always answer them later or try to during the live stream here as well. So please feel free to do that. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking subscribe, and please like the video. That would be wonderful, and I would greatly appreciate that. So first we're going to look at Walt Disney World resorts and which ones are going to be open, which ones are actually open right now, which ones will be open when the parks officially open July 11th, and going forward from there, and what that will actually look like. So we're going to switch to a screen here, and we're going to go to that now and actually look at some ideas of what the parks will be. So as in the resorts, when Walt Disney World officially reopens on July 11th, as in 2 theme parks, the Vacation Club resorts will all be open, and those are listed here. So for example, Bay Lake Tower, Animal Kingdom Villas, Gadani Village. I'm going to just show some different ones, go through a few different ones. The Beach Club Villas, Old Key West, Saratoga Springs, the Riviera. All the Vacation Club resorts are open at the moment and will obviously be open on July 11th. Then there's going to be a phased reopening for different Walt Disney World resorts. As you see here, beginning July 10th, so just in a few days, Disney's Pop Century and Disney's Contemporary Resort will open. Pop Century is located within the Disney Skyliner, so you can take the Disney Skyliner using Pop Century, and the Contemporary Resort is on the monorail. Actually, the Skyliner, they're talking about that not opening until July 15th, so just to be aware of that. July 29th, Caribbean Beach will reopen, also on the Disney Skyliner, and is a moderate resort. August 12th is the Polynesian Village and Art of Animation. Polynesian Village is on the monorail track, and Art of Animation is located where the Disney Skyliner is. August 24th is the Yacht Club and Beach Club. They are both next to each other. They are deluxe resorts, and they are absolutely spectacular. September 21st is going to be the Grand Floridian, which is on the monorail track. October 1st is going to be the Boardwalk Inn, and October 14th is going to be Coronado Springs. Coronado is opening so late because the NBA players, staff, and coaches will be located at Coronado Springs up until the season and the playoffs end, which is going to be around that date. Now, if we scroll down here, here are all the resorts that will be open officially in 2021 and can be booked right now for travel in 2021. So all the resorts I mentioned are listed here. It is not known, though, And something to note, there are a few resorts that they're not sure when they're going to reopen. Now, obviously, everything is always subject to change. So those resorts could open that I'm going to mention in a moment later in 2020, sometime in 2021. But these resorts do not have an opening date as of yet. In the value resorts, that is going to be the All-Stars. All-Star Sports, Music, and Movies do not actually have a scheduled date of when they're going to reopen. Not sure why that is. I will definitely be trying to find that information out. But right now, there is no scheduled reopening date for those three value resorts. The two moderate resorts that are not actually reopened at the moment, and they're not sure when they're going to reopen, is Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter and Disney's Riverside. They're both next to each other. They're sister resorts. French Quarter especially is a wonderful resort. So is Riverside. And the French Quarter being small, quiet, and calm. And in the moderate level, Animal Kingdom Lodge and Wilderness Lodge, there is no actual reopening date given as of yet. However, the villas in both of those locations are going to be open, and they are open right now. One actual resort I just thought of, Fort Wilderness, is also open right now, along with all of the Vacation Club resorts. I forgot to mention that, just came to my mind. So these are the resorts that are looking that you could book for travel for actually in 2021. Now let's look at this, what is called the Disney Park Pass system, and how this all actually works and what it actually looks like. So with the Disney Park Pass system, if we go to first and look at if you are a Disney resort guest. So if I go to July, this is going to, and what the Disney Park Pass system is first, what it actually entails, and the main part of it is when you make a Walt Disney World package reservation, that includes tickets. After you've done that, you need to go into your My Disney Experience account and you need to make a Disney Park Pass reservation. So that means you actually have to reserve what park you're going to go to on what day. Park hopping initially will not go on, so it's only going to be one park a day, and you have to have a reservation, and it's got to be done in advance because theme park capacity is going to be limited to about 50% per park. So, for example, if you go and you have a Walt Disney World package with tickets, let's say, for example, in October of this year, you made reservations many months ago. When you actually, if you have not gone in your My Disney Experience account, and if you have not made these Disney Park Pass reservations, even if you have tickets, and let's say in October you go up to the Magic Kingdom, but you don't have a Park Pass reservation, they will not let you in, even if you have a ticket. Very, very important to note. So if you have not done this already, if you do have a reservation, make sure you go and check availability, which I'll show you right now. And then I'm going to show you also of how to make these Disney Park Pass reservations. For example, and this actually came right from my company website, and here's mousevacationplanning.com. And actually, I just scrolled right down from Mouse Vacation Planning, and I just clicked the link here to get to the theme park reservation calendar, which actually is here. So if I go to July 15th as a Disney Resort guest, that's when all four parks will be open. You can see down below July 15th, all parks have availability if you're a Disney Resort guest. If you just have a theme park ticket and you're staying off site, if you go at July 15th, all theme parks are available at the moment to get in. You do have to make a reservation, but except Hollywood Studios is not available. If you're an annual pass holder and we go to July 15th, The gray means, and if you look down here, you have the little key. So it's like being in math class again, studying a graph almost in a way. So on July 15th, for annual pass holders, there is no availability. So how Disney has done it is there's a certain percentage of annual pass holders that can get into each park per day, a certain percentage of Disney Resort guests, and a certain percentage of people who have a theme park ticket but are staying off site. I'm not sure what the actual percentage is. If it's an equal percentage throughout, I'm not really positive. So, but that is something to note. If I had to guess, I would imagine Disney Resort guests would have a little more availability, but I honestly don't know. But that is very interesting how annual pass holders, there's no availability. If I go back to a Disney Resort guest and I look into August, for example, the green means all parks are available. They're all showing down here for August 1st, but every single one is available. If you have a theme park ticket, but you're staying off site, all parks are available for you to make a reservation in. If you're an annual pass holder, it gets different. The yellow means some parks are available. The gray, again, no parks available. The green, all parks available. You can see all the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, showing the gray, no parks available at all. If you go to August 3rd, for example, Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios is not available. On the 5th, you have 3 of the 4 available. Hollywood Studios is the one that is not. So different availability depending on what type of guest you actually are. So, and also if you're an annual pass holder, but if you're staying on site, then you would fall under this category as a Disney Resort guest. I'm an annual pass holder, so I would fall into this category, but there are times I do stay on site, so then I fall back into Disney Resort guests. If we go forward into 2021 and look at February, for example, and if you're a Disney Resort guest, let's say around the 17th, which I'm pretty positive is when there's winter break for some northern states, which is also President's Week, can be a very busy time. All parks are available at the moment to make a reservation in. If you have a theme park ticket, but you're off-site, all parks available for the whole month, actually. And if you're an annual pass holder, everything is available right now. So that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. And how to actually make these Disney Park Pass reservations, I'm going to go to my own My Disney Experience account. So you would sign in after you've made your package reservation with tickets, or if you already have one, you're going to go to your My Disney Experience account, create an account if you have not done so already, and then you're going to link your resort reservation, and then I'm going to put my cursor over My Disney Experience, and I'm going to go down to the Disney Park Pass system, and I'm going to click there, and it's going to bring me to the next page to actually go through to make these reservations. It's very user-friendly. Next page here, you click Make a Disney Park Pass Reservation. It takes you to the next page. You choose in your family and friends list who's going to go. I'm just going to have myself here and continue. Then I'm going to choose a date. So if I go through and let's say I'm actually going to be there beginning July 11th when the parks reopen. I'm going to be there all that week to get video and information on how it actually looks, what Walt Disney World looks in this world with limited capacity and social distancing and COVID going on. So what it'll look like. I'm going to take video of that. So I actually have my reservations already. So I actually can't make one. But just to show you, if I go to, let's say August 5th, I click on August 5th, all the parks show up. That does not mean they're available though. So I'm then going to click one. I choose the Magic Kingdom. It gives me that symbol because I'm not allowed to make one right now because I've already made my reservations. But after you've clicked one of the parks, If it's available, you would then click the park hours on the next screen and then click a little acknowledgement button and then click confirm. And then you officially have a Disney Park Pass reservation, whatever date it is, and for a given park. And you have to do that for every single day of your trip when you're in Walt Disney World for the amount of tickets that you actually have. Extremely important that you do it because, again, if you do not, you will not be allowed into the theme park. Very important that does go on. So we're going to also look at some different ideas of what's going to go on when Walt Disney World officially does reopen July 11th and what it's going to look like. And like I mentioned, I will definitely be there. And please ask questions in the live stream. If I don't get to them right now, I will definitely answer them when the live stream is over. I'll go through and answer them later. Please subscribe to our channel as well. So the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Animal Kingdom are going to reopen on July 11th. Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot are going to reopen July 15th. And like I've been mentioning, you definitely need a theme park reservation to enter a theme park with a valid theme park ticket. For ages 2 and up, you do have to wear a face covering that covers your nose and your mouth. That is going to be required in all areas, outside and also inside while you're in Walt Disney World. Temperature screenings are to go on to enter a park and also to enter Disney Springs. As of right now, if you're traveling in 2021, you already, I'm sure, are aware that if you had a dining plan, it was removed. Disney did take all dining plans away. They're not available yet for 2021. I am hopeful that they will come back for 2021. For dining, you used to be able to do them 180 days in advance, as in booking a reservation in a restaurant. It is now 60 days. Very important to note that, because with limited capacity in the parks, which is probably going to be about 50%, you definitely at the 60-day point want to make dining reservations right in your My Disney Experience account right at 6 a.m. Extremely important to do that. And if you book a trip with me with Mouse Vacation Planning, and if I'm your authorized Disney Vacation Planner, I'll book that dining for you and do it right at 6 a.m. Eastern Time and try to get the locations you're looking for. And I also recommend restaurants that I've personally reviewed that are also personally in my newest Walt Disney World guidebook. Theme parks, like I mentioned already, resorts, restaurants, attractions, and experiences are going to have limited capacity. Initially, when the parks reopen, parades and fireworks are not going to go on. Hopefully, they will come back soon. It's just not known when. However, Disney did announce that they're going to have impromptu character parades in all the parks. They're just not going to give a time. The idea of the impromptu. So that will go on, which is nice. Please always make sure you have the latest version of the My Disney Experience app on your phone. Disney is going to encourage contactless form of payments in restaurants and other locations and stores. They prefer you not to use cash. Disney's Magical Express is going to operate. So if you're flying into Orlando International Airport, you will be able to use it. FastPass Plus, as of right now, is not going to occur. But since the parks are going to have limited capacity, that should not be a problem. But I will be experiencing that when the parks reopen, and we'll actually see how that's going to go. And actually, I'm going to pull up a video that'll be on the side of me here of Expedition Everest in Disney's Animal Kingdom. And one of the attractions in Animal Kingdom that typically has a long wait. And without FastPass, people get worried about that. But if the parks have limited capacity to 50%, it really shouldn't be a problem to have too long of a wait to get on attractions like Expedition Everest, Flight of Passage. However, I would still get there when the parks open, get there 45 minutes before they open to ride Flight of Passage and then go over to Everest that's showing in the screen there. But I will definitely experience this coming week of what it's like to be there in Walt Disney World without Fast Pass, but have a limited capacity. And I'll let this video play through here. It's always great to see a glimpse of the Yeti. And initially, there is no extra magic hours are going to go on. There's a Yeti right there, if you saw him. And they will not be occurring initially, the extra magic hours, but hopefully they will be coming back soon. We'll take the video away there. In the common areas in the resorts are going to be thoroughly cleaned, including the theme parks. There's going to be hand sanitizer throughout the parks and hand washing areas. And resort rooms, as they always have been, are going to be thoroughly cleaned. But especially they're going to emphasize high touch areas, door handles, the TV remote, common areas like that. They will always clean before, but they're especially going to focus on those areas as well. Minivan service and club level service in Disney Deluxe resorts is going to be initially not going on. I'm also going to pull up here a video of Slinky Dog, which is another attraction that typically has a very long wait time when it's normal park capacity. For example, when the park reopens in Disney's Hollywood Studios, Slinky Dog, after the first 5 minutes after the park is opened, can have a wait to an hour and a half in literally 5 minutes. Now, what will that be like without Fast Pass, but only half capacity in the parks? It's going to be great to see, and I think it shouldn't be a problem, but we will definitely find out. I'll let the video run so you can check out Slinky Dog. And these videos I took myself personally, by the way. Resort airline check-in is going to be temporarily unavailable. So when you get on Magical Express to go back to the airport, Orlando International, you will have to check in with the airline there. So not as convenient as before, but still not a major deal. The resort pools and fitness centers are going to be open, but with limited capacity, but they will be open. Arcades, character experiences, unfortunately, marine rentals, and the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique will initially not be available, but hopefully, and not too soon off, character experiences will come back. And there's the end of the ride of Slinky Dog, which again is always a great fun attraction. And in the Walt Disney World restaurants, they're going to have digital menus. They're going to be available to everyone, so you can pull it up on your phone, and you won't have to get a menu. And just the idea of less people touching different things. And I have learned about how they're going to separate in the restaurants of people. They have capacity in it, obviously, but they're also going to have, from what I've been told, some type of plastic covering, like you see at the grocery store in front of the cashier, between tables. And also in queue lines in the attractions, I've seen some of this already, where they're going to have those big plastic, I guess you'd call shields in a way, coverings, however you want to call them, in the queues. So if people are too close together from one row to the next in the queue, they will help get that space between them. Everyone, again, I hope you enjoyed joining the live stream. This was my first live stream ever, and I really enjoyed it. Please ask questions. I will definitely answer them for you. Please subscribe to our channel by clicking subscribe below, and please like the video as well. And again, my name is Jeffrey Marola, and I am the founder of Mouse Vacation Planning, and we are authorized Disney vacation planners, which means we work directly with Disney, and there's no price difference at all, and we book everything directly with Disney. I can be your authorized Disney vacation planner and plan your trip for you and book it for you, and all my planning services are free. So beginning from when we book the trip to when the trip ends, I help you out with everything possible to make it a magical vacation. And please visit our website, which is mousevacationplanning.com, and you can see the link to the website right in this video. Everyone, again, thank you for joining the live stream. And if you watch it later, or please share it on social media, you could also find us on Facebook. And I look forward to hearing from you through our website, Mouse Vacation Planning. And everyone, have a magical day.